Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be learning about 5 different ways you can make roughly about $1,000 per month as an additional income to your full-time job or your full-time study. So firstly, as with everything else that I share, there are no gimmicky ways. All the ways I'm going to be share, they are tested aggressively by me, by some of my students, by my friends as well. And with everything else that has to do with money, there are no get-rich-quick schemes. Everything that is get-rich-quick is a scam. Okay, so most of you will probably not go through this entire video because you'll be like, I'm not gonna make fast money. But I hope that less than 10% of you who will go through the video will apply these techniques and change your life. For the rest 90% of you, I think as you grow old, you'll start realizing, maybe there is no easy way to make money. Maybe I should now get back in control of my life, systematically build myself towards financial freedom and laptop lifestyle. With that, let's get into the video. My method number 1 for you is to reach out to influencers or small brands via Instagram or LinkedIn and ask them that you want to work for them for roughly about a month or two, or let's say the first 10 different orders or projects they give you for free. And that is the key here. Tell them that you're doing this to learn and to get recommendations. If they like you, if they like these first 5 to 10 gigs that you do with them, or if they like the first 30 days or 60 days of performance with you, if it is producing actual results that is helping them in their businesses, then they can always give you more work in the future that will be paid or even hire you on part-time basis. But what you're actually doing here is that you're building your brand equity. You're working for influencers or small brands who, when they will work with you for 30 to 60 days, will actually see that you're a dedicated person, that you have a good skill level, that you have enthusiasm and you want to grow. That's the key. All influencers, all brands who want to work with people, they want to see that over time, those people that they're working with, they're growing as well. They're understanding the business psychology better. They're understanding the minds of the influencers or small brands better, and they're putting in more effort. What will happen? In the first 2 months, you'll put in a lot of effort. You will put maybe 3 days out of week full time working for these people, and you'll not be making any money. But 3rd month onwards, something amazing will start happening. 1, these people will be so impressed by you that they will be recommending you to their other friends, other influencer friends, other companies. And 2nd, they'll start becoming so dependent on you that they would want you to keep working for them. And magically, you just have this pipeline of high-paying clients, of people who love you, who trust you, who want to work with you. Few months down the line, before you know it, you will be hitting $500,000 per month in your side income. And you completely change the game how normal people go and climb and look for jobs, look for internships. You completely played the reverse psychology of first showing the performance, building the brand equity, and then asking the companies or the influencers that please work for us, work with us. My technique number 2 for you to build your passive income is to teach online between somewhere $10 per hour to about $50 per hour. That's the going rate around the world. So let's say, what's the maths like? Let's say you are charging about $20 per hour. All you have to do to make $1,000 per month is to have 50 hours of work. 50 hours is the work that normal people put in every week, and they're still paid less than $1,000 in most developing countries. Teaching online is an extremely lucrative market, and it is lucrative for foundational subjects like English, speaking, maths, sciences, engineering subjects, programming, coding subjects, test prep, SAT, GMAT, IELTS, all these subjects, they are going around the world. People are looking for tutors anywhere between $10 to $50 per hour. But how do you go about it? So the method that works the best is that you find 5 to 10 Facebook groups where there's community of 10,000 plus people who are always looking for either tutors or advertising themselves. People are sourcing for tutors in these groups as well, and there are tons of groups, and they don't have to be in your country. Especially shouldn't be in your country if you're from a developing country. Find groups of people wanting tutor in Europe, in Americas, in Australia, New Zealand, England, all these countries. Put up a very well-built profile of yours, very authentic. Tell who you are, where do you come from, what is your qualification, and say that you're only looking for an additional 3 students this month. So this is the human psychological hack that you employ there. You say that you've been teaching for a while and you have a capacity to take 3 more students this month. And that's it. Put it in 5 to 10 groups. Again, sound authentic, make a well-built profile. And then let the magic happen. You'll see a lot of people will send you Facebook message. A lot of these people will be like, my kid wants to study, but I want to have 2 classes for free or 1 class for free. Or some people will be like, I want to study, but I want to have 1 session with you for free to see. And always say yes. There is no shortcut in making money, as we've seen in the intro. Always say yes. Do these trial classes. Maybe you'll have to do these trial classes for 5 to 10 students before you've selected 3, and that's it. The most difficult part of this process is to get the ball rolling. Once you are in the process, you start understanding the psychology, you start finding more ways to find more students. And again, all you have to do is make 50 hours in a month to get $1,000 per month. And remember, most full-time jobs, people work 50 hours in a week and they're still not paid $1,000 in most developing countries. So that's my technique number 2 for you. My technique number 3 for you is similar to the previous one, but different in the way how you proceed with it. This time, you make an online course up front, which will take 2 to 3 months of effort, and then you upload it all on the websites that are course marketplaces. These are Udemy, Skillshare, Educative, and a few others as well. What you do is that you first go on this website. In the search bar, search for anything that you might be interested in, that you have a skill set of knowledge of. These could be fitness courses, cooking courses, graphic designing, digital marketing, singing, acoustics, music, math, science, coding, IELTS, SAT, GMAT. Search anything. Productivity, time management, whatever you're interested, whatever is under the sky, whatever is your hobby, interest, skill, knowledge, search it and you will see there will be hundreds of similar courses. Look at the top performing courses, see their duration, see their table of contents, see how the videos are packaged, and that's it. You will start developing patterns in your mind of what kind of courses sell on these websites as well. Then make a similar course using your own knowledge, your own style of teaching. All you have to do is follow the template that's already there. And don't choose any one website like Udemy or Skillshare or Educative, but put it on all of them. Maybe you'll have to change the editing a bit. Format, maybe some would require more text-based, the other would require more video-based, and that's perfectly fine. Once you have the course, you can always edit it here and there, tweak it, maybe a different introduction video, and everything else stays the same. That's like after 99%, that's like 1% of effort. But this income becomes 100% passive income. I have more than 20,000 students on Udemy who have taken a couple of my courses. So I have 2 courses uploaded on Udemy, and I haven't done single form of marketing for these courses. I uploaded them first in 2018, and then every year I just update 1 video so they just stay relevant and on top of the search. That's it. That's like the best passive income you can get in the teaching business. Now moving on to my 4th technique for you, which is even more long-term and a bigger asset than any of the above. This is starting your own YouTube channel. And by YouTube channel, I mean YouTube channel, not Instagram, not TikTok. The difference between YouTube and all the other social media is that all the other social media are based on virality. You might be creating hundreds and thousands of pieces of content and nothing will go viral. You might create just first 10 pieces of content might go viral. 99.9% of people, nothing goes viral. I've been creating content for 5 years on Instagram and TikTok, did not go viral. That's the reality. YouTube, on the other hand, is very different. YouTube rewards consistency and value addition. Remember these 2 terms, consistency and value addition. In YouTube, you don't have to worry about virality at all. YouTube is a long form content that has a long tail as well. What I mean by that is that if you consistently keep creating content that helps people in any way, it can teach them something, it can share some information with them, it can just keep them up to date with the current affairs of the world, whatever it is. And if you just stay consistent, which is 1 video a week, YouTube algorithm will reward you over time. And to find out what your content should be, just see again what kind of content you love consuming, or what are your skills, or what are your hobbies, or what are your interests, what is your knowledge, anything. It can be, again, as we've been talking about, it can be all the way from sharing about cooking, singing, dancing, fitness, math, sciences, coding, engineering, all the way to time management, productivity, digital marketing, graphic designing, web development, anything, all the way to just commentary on technology cycles, on current affairs, on global affairs, on stocks, anything. Either teaching people something or sharing with them information to keep them up to date. That's it. Again, don't think about virality. Don't think about dance videos where I'm gonna sound so cool, or don't think about trying to make people laugh and all that if that's not your natural thing. Just value-adding content on YouTube consistently, which is once a week, and let the YouTube do the magic for you. This platform then builds your base to earn passive income, not just from YouTube, but from many other avenues as well. And my final method for you to create your passive income is to start your Upwork profile. It is the Upwork profile, not Fiverr profile or not any other freelancing platform's profile. Upwork, in my opinion, is the best freelancing platform because I've personally worked with dozens and dozens of people on Upwork. The way it works is, as with everything else that I've been sharing in this video, is that you spend the first 3 months to build your bulletproof profile. What is your bulletproof profile? You start your profile and you bid for contracts at ridiculously low prices. For example, if I have put up that I'm looking for freelancers to do a presentation slides for me for $30 or website work for me for $200, you bid for that at ridiculously low prices. You're like, I'm gonna do this presentation for you for $10, or I'm gonna do your website for like $50. Again, you'll be putting a lot of work up front and you'll not be making much money, but you'll be winning contracts. Over the first 2 to 3 months, you'll have 25 to 30 proper work gigs. After every work gig, you'll ask for a review. You have 15 to 20 reviews. You have built up this bulletproof profile where customers are raving about you. You have worked for them at ridiculously low prices. You haven't given them quality. They love you. 3 months later, you raise your prices even higher above the competition. Because now, by this time, you have learned the techniques and the tricks of Upwork. You figured out what the client psychology is, you figured out how to get clients, and now you are targeting clients who are price inelastic. People who don't care about the budget, but they care about the quality and the best work. And they only want to work with people who have good 12 or 2 solid reviews. At this time, what you'll realize that within next few months of working these people, the amount of effort you're spending and the amount of rewards you're getting are unbelievably amazing. Within the first year, you will be earning way more than your peers who are in a full-time job, and you will be on your path of making $1,000 per month in passive income. And that's it, guys. These are my 5 techniques with you to make $1,000 per month as a passive income. All of these that I have experimented, or my students have experimented, or my friends have experimented, all of them work, and all of them, you can choose any one of them based on your personality, will give you the financial freedom and take you on to the next step of building your laptop lifestyle within a year. As always, do not forget to like this video if you liked it. In the comments, write what else you want me to talk about, and subscribe to the channel so you stay up to date with all these videos that I am putting up for you. See you in the next video.